your nib's too slow and your ink won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to help you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
What's up, my friend? Larry here, and welcome to Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews. But we'll just call this one Larry's Color Time, Fun Time, whatever you want to call it. A while back I bought this coloring book, adult coloring book from Federalist Pens. I saw that on the site, and what got my attention was the Clairefontaine paper that put this coloring book out. So I've always found that coloring for me helps. One, keeps me occupied. Two, it keeps me moving, thinking, actually helping me throughout the day when I'm not feeling well, when I'm bored, when I want to see how inks work on paper, whatever the case may be, there's a reason for me coloring besides just like to color. You don't have to have a reason just to color. If you want to color, you color. And, for me, if I want to color in any kind of coloring book, kids coloring book, that's cool with me. I don't have a problem with it. As long as I enjoy it, same goes for you folks out there. It's whatever your thing is. If you enjoy it, that's all that matters in the story. So let me show you where I'm at with this book. I've been working in it religiously. All this is fountain pen ink. I've used some of the under five below pens. In fact, I went to get some more, but they don't have any right now. And and some of the ink is fountain pen ink as well. So that's pretty cool. And here's one I did here that I liked. I liked the way that I did it. I kind of made the, I was thinking like of a zombie type or a fish, lady fish. What do you call that? Like, not like a mermaid, but what was that movie back in the 50s?
Oh, Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking of that in my head, so I kind of went to do that. So I don't know why. Don't ask me, but anyway.
I thought of the movie Alligator People.
Ah, that was another one. Yes. That would probably be closer to alligator, wouldn't you?
That looks like it, yeah.
Alligator. And there's a little ship on the steering wheel on the
yes, this
ship.
book seems to have a nautical theme going.
So anyway. So maybe she was an alligator. Maybe half alligator and half woman. Cool. So here's one that I did with colored pencils. Now this guy looks like what's up? What's going on? Or, really? Okay. And then there's an anchor there. I do like the black paper. I think that's cool. I do like the hand with the fingers crossed. That's all cool. And this is done with colored pencil and ink, fountain pen ink. Here's one that's done with all fountain pen ink. I thought I'd just go wild and crazy on that one. And then here's another one, all fountain pen ink. You do see a little bleed through, show through, but that's okay. And here's another one. This one was done with fountain pen ink with zebra markers that we just got from Five Below, and different brands of ink. I used on that. So that was pretty cool. I like how that yellow pops on this black real nice. And then I'm working on this one right now. And you can see the bleed through and stuff, but that's okay. That doesn't bug me. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And hopefully I can bring something to the table that you might want to try and enjoy and give you something to do. And I'll be doing a little bit on this. All this is fountain pen ink. And I think that's where I've stopped so far. Well, I did do a few of these here. So, if you have a disability where you're not able to walk and you're in a wheelchair maybe, sometimes life can get pretty boring, pretty stressful, and you want to do something, but you just don't know what. Maybe pick up a coloring book and just color. Use your fountain pens or whatever you have available and color. So I'm going to do just a little bit here. I'm just about done with this, and you can do whatever color you want. Let's just do it with the pink one here. And this is me.
Have you determined, is there a specific size nib that works best for this?
Yes and no. The extra fine and fine nibs would really be really great on these kind of coloring books, depending on what you're coloring. If it's small detail in here, if you have a fine tip, it'll work a lot better than having a large nib. And even for kids, if any kids out there, students out there that are into coloring, getting into art, well, that's cool. You might want to leave me a comment below and let me know. Say, hey, Larry, yeah, my name is so-and-so. I'm 15 years old. I'm 13. I'm 20, whatever, and I like art. I like coloring. As far as me being able to draw, I can barely do a straight line. I know that sounds weird, but I just never one that was able to draw. And that was a total bummer because at school, I really wanted to be able to draw. And a lot of the kids were so good at it, and I was so horrible at it. And when it came time for the, like, Halloween, we'd make pumpkins and witches and ghosts, bats. And then Thanksgiving would come, and we would make, like I said, turkeys. And some girls just did such a beautiful job on the turkeys, and a lot of the guys did as well. And mine was just so bad. Ugh.
Yeah, I was always real jealous of the ones who could use crayons and it would come out like a watercolor painting.
Yeah, I mean, even I couldn't even stay in the lines when I'd color. I tried, and I always get out of the lines, and that would upset me. And I remember my art teacher; she was so sweet, Miss Brown. She said, "Larry, that's all right. You're doing a good job. Just keep it up." And she was just being sweet and kind. She was a wonderful lady, really nice, sweet lady. And then, we made Christmas trees and we decorated our Christmas trees. Oh, I was pathetic. Bad. So now I can color. When I'm coloring, I go back on memory lane, how it was back then. On these fountain pens here, when I run out of ink, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refill them with a regular fountain pen ink, because for one, I like the nibs, how they work with this paper. They do a good job with it. So and this, when you get into to doing this, you'll forget all about the time, and you'll get so wrapped up doing this that it will take your mind off whatever is stressing you out or bothering you, or wish you were somewhere that you aren't able to be because for whatever reason. But believe it or not, it's fun. At least for me it is. Is this for everybody? Nah. Sure wouldn't hurt to try. If you're interested in these coloring books, look on Federalist Pens or give Frank a call and let him know just, hey, I saw this on Larry's YouTube channel. All it does is, that helps me out, because at least he'll know that at least people are watching the channel and they're seeing some of the products that he has to offer. I bought all these myself, so I don't get a whole lot of freebies. If you're thinking that people just send me freebies left and right, I'm not one of those fortunate ones. We had a good time the other day, last night, with the Andersons. It was a blast with Lisa and Brian. We had a great hangout. And, for those who didn't make it, that was you could have actually met Lisa and Brian and just get to know them, get to know their heart. Really some wonderful people, really nice folks. And coming up, I don't have my calendar handy, or do I? Gonna have Todd Odo on here this week. I'll have to check that here in a minute. I'm just going to do that one because I can and I want to. Now let me just look that up for you real quick. If you're interested, it's going to be Saturday the 21st. Tom's going to be on from Ink Journal at 7 p. Eastern Time, 6 p. Central Time. And he's also the manager at Ghost Spot Pen. So that's going to be a fun one as well. Tom's a really nice guy. For those who have yet to check out Frank at Federalist Pens, if there's something that's on there that you want or need to find, just give Frank a call and he'll help you. And Frank's the kind of guy, if he doesn't have it, he'll refer you to someone else. That's cool. That's cool. But that's Frank. Frank from Federalist Pen is good people. Yes, he is. Real good people. I've been working on this one since this morning. Well, the virus has been extremely high here in Tarrant County. That's not good. And I mean extremely high. I'm going to change this up a little bit. I hope this is not boring to you folks. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these videos on coloring. They really are interesting. I mean, if you're into art, you know, if you like to draw, like to color, maybe this might give you some ideas. You know, I'm by no means any kind of artist. I'm not that at all. But I do have a good time doing this.
Those black things are a little scary.
What black things? These?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're crying. I think those are clouds, aren't they? Or...
Well, I was trying to figure that out, yeah.
Well, they're crying for one reason. Maybe they just had a bad day. Poor guys. This is really pretty ink. I do like the ink that come in these pens. And these pens really are nicely made. I mean, you get 8 for $5. You can't beat that with a stick.
And they were all pastel colors, right?
Yeah, just really nice. Yeah, I love the ink in them. I was totally impressed. Kara Overman got these for me. We're almost done here. Now I'm going to recheck. I got a few down here that I need to get done. I think I'll do a little bit of black. Now these little tips work really great on tiny little areas to get into. And what I'm going to do with that, yeah, I did this back in 2015, 2016, and people were getting into it. Why did I stop? I don't remember. It's been so long ago. I just don't remember why. I think I just got tied up in doing pen reviews and just got really, really busy. But I am glad I brought it back. My channel is different. I like to mix up my channel. I like to be me. I don't like to copy, or I want it to be me. I mean, you know, if I feel like reviewing this, I'll review this, review that. So I enjoy what I do. If I didn't, I sure wouldn't be doing it. And I hope you guys out there enjoy it as well. I hope you don't find me boring. But I do have a great time doing this, thank God. Or I wouldn't be doing it. Well, before you know it, it's going to be Thanksgiving. Almost done. Almost done. Color time. Color time with Larry time. Color, 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 color. All right.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Got one more down here. I'm just
one more down there, yeah.
one more down here. I thought I was done. And there's something right there that I think I'm just going to use that on it. Color, why not? There we go. Finish that green out there. Let's see what I missed now. I'll look over to see if I got everything.
Oh, there was one little bitty leaf on the one that you just did. Look under the sword handle.
Right there. Dun, 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 dun. I think I could do that a little more on this one. It may not be the prettiest to look at, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. Oop. Right down over here. You see any more, Mr. Announcer, anywhere?
I think that looks pretty good.
Well, I'm done. Wow. Cool. And that's how I did my coloring coordination. I just did whatever I wanted to do, and I'm okay with that. I do like my birds over here and flowers. That's pretty cool. Yep. And the next one, I'm not going to do it right now, but next I'll work on this heart and sword going through it, and then this is going to be cool as well. They got a lot of interesting patterns in here in this coloring book. I do like that black on there, really nice. It stands out. The black background, that's really sharp looking. Yeah, that's going to be a cool one right here. Look at that. That's going to be nice. All right, look at this one. Woo! Amour. All right, Well, that's it for today. Then I'll be working on some more, and I'll show you some more later. So I hope you weren't too bored with me. I hope you made it all the way to the video. And thank you for joining me on Larry's Coloring Time. Color, color, color. Peace and a lot of love and a lot of hugs. Wash them hands as always. And please do not text and drive. Ah, bye-bye.